Excuse me. Yo, what's up, y'all? What's up, man? Come on in. We chilling. Y'all already know exactly what time it is. Back here to serve some more game on the ground for them hungry hounds. So just got the pound and are ready for the next round, man. As you guys already know, we wake up, we get to the grind, and we keep on grinding until it's time to go home. There ain't nothing you can really do besides get on the grind and keep on trucking, you know. So yeah, man. As you guys are coming up in here, make sure y'all tap the follow and the bell button. You guys tap the screen as well to get them likes going, so we can reach as many people as we can and get these notifications out. You know. Um, Let me know how you guys' day was down there in the comments below. If you guys had anything fun, interesting, entertaining, or productive planned today, whether it was a good or bad day, let me know down in the comments below. Also, let me know where you guys are tapping in from, so I can shout out your country, your state, your city. I always thought it was interesting how we can all be in somewhere. We can all be in the same place at the same time without actually being at the same place at the same time. Because, like, as you guys can see right now, it's darker than the abyss out where I'm at. But where you guys might be, it could be brighter than the sun. You know, technology has really come a long way, and it's interesting. There's so many different things we can do with technology that it's not even funny. There's no limit to what we can and can't do. I guarantee you that about the next 30 to 50 years, we're going to have these different stations set up to where we can just press a button on something and teleport to the station. We could be the U.S. and you could teleport to China. I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen in the next 30 to 50 years, give or take, with how far, how quick technology is coming along. And I wouldn't be surprised if they get it before we do over there, you know, because they're so far advanced in technology than we are over there. I wouldn't be surprised if we got it first, or if they got it first, you know. It's crazy, man. There's nothing that you can't do with technology if you put your mind to it. And that just right there goes to show the potential that the human mind has. When you put your mind to something, there ain't nothing that you can't do when you put your mind to it. Unless, of course, it's like flying or something like Superman or something like that. But you know, you get what I mean. Y'all get what I mean. But with that being said, I appreciate y'all for tapping the screen and getting the likes. But I cannot speak today for some reason. I cannot speak. But today we're gonna be talking about you know, just because you fail, it doesn't mean that you gotta quit. A lot of people think that if you fail at something, that they fail at something, that they ain't never gonna achieve what they're trying to achieve. You know. How do you think all the great people in history achieved what they achieved? They didn't achieve it by getting it on their first try. No, they achieved it by failing over and over and over again and learning what to do and what not to do in certain instances that would propel them even farther to achieve their goals. You know, um, I'm not a big history buff, so correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I believe it was Thomas Edison who created the light bulb, right? Um, he didn't create the light bulb just on his first try. His first invention didn't work just on the first try. You know it didn't. No, he had to fail over and over and over again to realize this is how it's got to be. This is how it can't be. And eventually, once he realized and he learned all the lessons he learned from failing, and he put them all together, what did he get? The light bulb. The person who created the first vehicle, the first car. I don't remember who they are. Like I said, I ain't a history buff. Um, they didn't create the car. They didn't make the car perfect on their first try. No, they didn't get it up and running on their first try. Same thing with airplanes. They didn't create all that stuff on their first try and get it going perfectly. No, they failed multiple times, and they took all them lessons that they learned from failing, and they put them together. And after they did that, is whenever they learned this is how you do it, and they succeeded in what they were trying to achieve. A lot of people think that they got to give up because they failed. That's not it. That's not true. You don't give up when you fail. You learn a lesson. You learn a lesson, and you write that lesson down. And once you write that lesson down, you study it. This is what I got to do. This is what I got to not do. This is what I'm supposed to do here at this instant. Now you can achieve what you're trying to get for. Now you can achieve what you're trying to go for. You can achieve the goals in your life if you write down the lessons you learned from failing. Otherwise, you can't get nowhere. You ain't gonna get nowhere if you don't ever write down the lessons that you learn in life. Man, Mountain Dew hits different, especially Code Red. You think the person who created the mattress that you sleep on the very first time, do you think that he or she made it perfectly comfortable? No. They figured out what they could do to make it more comfortable. And they achieved their goal in creating the mattress. A fence post. A fence. Same thing. Buildings, same thing. Roads, same thing. Chariots, same thing. Everything that has ever been created, they have all failed at one point. And they've all learned from their failures. And they achieved their goals by writing their failures down. If you don't write your failures down, how can you expect to succeed? If you don't write down the lessons learned in your failures, how can you expect to succeed? You know, it's like going to the gym and you hit a certain rep set. You did your first set. You passed. Write it down. Did your second set. Passed. Write it down. Tracking your progress. You get to the last set. 4 reps. You do 2. Say you're benching and you got 200 pounds on your bar and you hit it twice. You can't lift it up no more. You gotta write down where you failed at. Otherwise, how you supposed to know where you're at? You don't know where you're at unless you write it down. A lot of people think that because they fail, they cannot achieve their goals. That's not true. You fail. A lot of people think that you gotta quit because you fail. You failed to achieve your goals. And that's not true. The minute that you fail to achieve your goal is whenever you quit trying to achieve your goal. It's whenever you quit learning lessons and what to do, what not to do in certain instances when you're trying to achieve said goal. You could be figuring out how to become an internet sensation, internet star, whatever. And you're trying all these different things and all these different things ain't working until you figure out one thing that did work. So you keep doing that one thing over and over and over again. You find out another thing that worked. You keep doing that one thing over and over and over again. Find another thing that worked and keep doing that one thing over and over and over again. We never achieve our goals without learning from the lessons from our failures. So don't think that because you failed, that means that you got to quit. That just means that you got to figure out another way around it. If you really want something that bad, you're going to figure out another way around it. You're going to figure out another way to achieve your goal. You're going to write down the lessons that you learned from your failures. And you're going to implement those lessons in the areas that you failed. That's 100% facts and not opinion. You know? It's like school. You got a math test. You get certain ones right, certain ones wrong. Now you know which ones that you got wrong. And you go back and do it again. Still got it wrong, go back and do it again. Still got it wrong, go back and do it again. Now you got it right. Now you can pass. Same thing. You write down the lessons that you learned from your failures and you implement them where you failed at so you can succeed. So you can propel yourself closer and farther to your goals. And with that being said, I'm getting up out of here, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Make sure y'all tap the follow and bell button if you like what you see and like what you hear. Make sure y'all share with your friends, your families, your mummies, your aunties, your grannies, and everybody else that y'all know. And I'm out of here. I'll be right back with the next episode. Stay tapped and tuned in. Deuces.